Some things are destined, like weddings and cake. When I think of Sara, I think of Jake.
Love teaches you to be awake. It is a thing of the nerves. The way it hums at your marrow, sings like the tea kettle, shape shifts and splits your heart wide open.
When you two are together, it is the best of love. It is old Hollywood romance, 1940s swing bands, the smell of rain as you walk to a coffee shop. Your love is the sound of laughter. You two understand each other in a way that everyone hopes to be understood.
I invite you to give yourselves over to this moment, because for over a decade, these two have built a home in one another. And today, we are going to turn all the lights on.
Don't cry too much.
No, my makeup.
I know.
Okay, enjoy every second.
Thank you.
Okay. Oh, you're boring. Good. Okay.
Sara, you know when you are swimming in deep water and dive down below the surface, your ears start to feel pressure. Your head starts to feel pressure. It's an uncomfortable feeling. But with that discomfort, with that depth, comes beauty. The deeper you dive, the more peaceful the sounds get. It's a different world under that surface. You can see things that you may have not noticed from up above. Every time we dive a little deeper, our world gets greater, and you breathe more life into me. This metaphor of diving comes to mind when I think of what you mean to me. In this vision, there are weights tied to my ankles, and I can't take them off. These weights pull me down, and you don't try pulling me up. You just dive with me. However, you're different. You see, you have a special power. You're a superhero. The power is when you hold my hand, you have unlimited air in your lungs and can breathe underneath the surface. So as I get dragged, you choose to get dragged with me. You give me your air, and I give you my hand. And we see life. We see beauty.
Jacob Eugene. Sometimes I find myself sitting in the wonderment of how much I adore you, and a tear will roll down my cheek. You see the bright side of all things. You remind me that the world is good and that life is beautiful. The last couple years were not so gentle with us. We treaded through immense heartbreak and loss together. Life can feel heavy, but like the sun breaking through the clouds, our love is our resilience. I vow to love you not just in this lifetime, but in all that follow. Because in any shape or form, it is your hand that I want to hold. So take my hand, take my heart and my soul. They are yours eternally.
I promise to dance with you, not just in fields of flowers or below the ocean surface, but in the kitchen, just like my pops told us to.
I love you.
We allowed to do that?
It therefore gives me great pleasure to now pronounce you husband and wife. You make this little
Thank you.
So I'd like to also just congratulate Squints and Wendy Peppercorn here for finally tying the knot and getting it all done. Congratulations, you two.
I started writing a speech. It didn't go very well, and for some reason, it's easier for me to put things into like song and raps.
It's a theatrical night. Riley's my new brother, because I've also got a poem. Jake, so kind, thoughtful, and true, puts others first in all that you do. With laughter that lights up any room, your love for Sara, will surely bloom. Sara, so patient, loving, and bright, you make my brother's world just right. Through thick and thin, you've shown your grace, a perfect match in life's embrace.
To the ones that are with us and the ones who are not, we are connected through stardust and never forgot. Here's to Diana and Doris, Grandma and Bruce. When life gives you lemons, you squeeze out the juice.
I want to make it clear, this was the first time I heard his vows. I had quite a few of you ask me afterwards if I wrote them for him. I did not. He wrote those himself. One of my favorite authors, James Baldwin, wrote, "The longer I live, the more deeply I learn that love, whether we call it friendship or family or romance, is the work of mirroring and magnifying each other's light." And you two do this so effortlessly.
Sara and Jake, wishing you good fortune, happiness, and love to shine upon you today, tomorrow, and forever. To Sara and Jake.
Mm-hmm.